Good evening, everybody. It's RJ. By my time clock, it is after 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. So I can wait no longer. It is time for me to film my VR contest, announcement, the drawing, so to speak, so that I can edit it, get it posted up in time to be put up there today, so that you guys can all see who the lucky winners are. All right. I'm going to turn the camera around a second. I'll come back at the end to say thank you one more time and congrats to the winners one more time. But let's get to it. This is the official winning selection video, for lack of a better term. I'm not sure what the actual thing is. My 400 subscriber VR contest winner show. All right, hang on a second. I'm going to turn the camera around. We'll get to it. All right, a little bit of a summary again about what the whole contest was for. I had asked for everybody to show a few cards, trading cards of people born on your birthday. Obviously, in my case, it was baseball related. Everybody was a baseball related player. I showed off 5 cards, and then to state at least one famous event that happened on your birthday. And again, for me, that was the Buckner game. If you're a Met, you know exactly what I'm. If you're a Mets fan or a Red Sox fan, you know exactly what I'm saying. That happened on my birthday, and there were a number of baseball named celebrities part of my birthday. So I asked for VRs or emails from the card community telling me who was born on your birthday. And it could have been any celebrity from sports, entertainment, history, politics, just a famous person of any genre born on your birthday, and a famous historical event. It didn't have to be sports related that happened on your birth date. So that was my question. I had a lot of good answers. We'll get to that in a second. A lot of good entries, let me put it that way, and we'll get to them in a minute. But a reminder to everybody what was up for grabs. So again, I like to give away a lot of things when I give away items on my channel. So what you see in front of you are the prizes up for grabs. Again, I'm giving away 10 total prizes. So those persons who end up in 4th through 10th spot will win just a random set in the background there. They're 6 of the basic Fleer box sets that you can find all over the place. But hey, it's a prize. You're going to win something. And then in the center, the Kmart 1982 set. You know how much I love my Kmart sets. So that's the prizes for place 4 through 10. I'm just going to pick one. I'm not going to tell you 10th place will get this one and whatnot. I'll just grab one, throw it in a package, and send it off. Third place prize winner is going to get the B18 blanket that's up on the screen there. I guess it's B18 or B16. I believe it's the B18 blanket. It's a felt square. I believe it was released in 1916. I get the 16 and the 18 mixed up for the name and the year. Of Hall of Fame outfielder Zach Wheat from the Brooklyn Dodgers. So that's a Hall of Fame playing era piece. A playing era Hall of Fame piece. So I think it's a very exciting thing. Believe it or not, those blankets really don't hold a lot of value. $25, $30 for your marginal Hall of Famers. I mean, I think there's a Joe Jackson one that goes for thousands, but that's Joe Jackson. But even, they just don't hold a lot of value. I think they're super cool. I'd like to try and get more, but they don't hold a lot of value. So, hey, it's a cool thing, and that's third place prize. The other one on the left there is second place prize, an autographed Mike Schmidt card out of 50. It is a sticker auto, but it's still cool. And then, of course, the top prize, 1974 Topps Mike Schmidt second year card in a PSA 8. And again, the last 2 I saw sold for $150 thereabouts. So these are the prizes up for grabs. All right, I'm gonna take another pause here real quick and bring out the entry board and we'll go over the names of the people who entered, because I do want to highlight everybody who was kind enough to throw out a VR or an email. So hang on 1 second, I'll come right back again. Okay, so here we are. I had, as like I said earlier, I had 32 entrants. 32 people entered my contest. I'm ecstatic to have everybody who participated willing to do so. 32 is more than I usually have on my weekly trivia contest. So, I'm glad to have those who chose to participate coming by to do so. I do want to go through all the names first. I want to honor them by giving their name out there. Where possible, I use the channel name. Would love it if you all would go out there and support them. Take a look at their channels. Maybe you could see the VR that they made for me. Some of them did email, so you won't find everybody, but I at least want to honor everybody that submitted something. So before I go through the names, again, I've been telling people this for a little over 3 weeks now. The contest has been active, and I'm constantly looking. Every day I did a search for the tagline RJ400 collects. I asked people to email me when they uploaded. I've constantly been searching. I put out several update videos saying here's how many people have entered. You got this much time left. Please enter. I put out one just last night, and I got several people this morning who put out their VRs. So I've done everything I can. If you believe you sent in a VR or emailed me your entrance and it's not on this list, I apologize. It wasn't my intent to leave you out, but I've done everything I can to find you. I just wasn't able to find you. That might not be good enough for you. I'm sorry. I'm doing this one by myself. There's no money involved, so I'm sorry if I didn't include you. Better luck next time. Again, for those who are on this list, I'm going to go through them one by one. Just shout you out so you maybe get some more subscribers, more views, all right? These are listed in alphabetical order. That's the only way they're listed. So start off with Three Good Nerds. Three Good Nerds, well-known member of the card community. Likewise with Adam's Card Closet. Adam's a legend in the industry. A Glove and Beyond TV. It was new to me. I'm not familiar with them, but thank you for providing an entrance. AJ the Funko and Card Collector, one of the Shaw guys up north. Barry, one of my regular trivia individuals. BC Sports Cards. I have heard of them. I have not watched them regularly. Bears Baseball Cards. That's Jesse. He's a regular trivia contestant. The Card Closet. Again, not familiar too much with the Card Closet, nor with the Card Squad. We scroll down here. Center Hill Cards, not so familiar with them. Commenting Collector, they're new to me. DAGR Cards is new to me. Don't Talk to Robots, shout out to Doug, although I will say, Doug, I didn't see Andy sending out an entrance, so if he did, I missed him. Just letting you know. God is Great, that's Ken over in Japan. Shout out, Ken. Jefferson Yoder, a trivia participant. Jeremy Michaels, one of my regular trivia individuals. Joe E's Riding the Pine Card Breaks, a new trivia contestant, but a regular individual. Shout out to Joe. Julie Farnham, a legendary card community member. Julie Farnham. Junior Shaw 81, that's JR up north. Shout out to the Shaw compound again. Hot Corner, what do you say, Mike? One of the local Philly guys. Hammer 44, clearly a Hank Aaron fan, but I'm not very familiar with his channel. Kevin's Budget Card Breaks. Haven't seen Kevin break in anything in a while, but I've been a supporter of Kevin for many years. Old Sarge Collects. I do watch Old Sarge once in a while. I know he's running a VR right now, and I did not participate. Maybe I still have time. I've been concentrating on my stuff. Now I can relax and concentrate on some other things. Poor Man Stack, another well-respected member of the card community. Ripping for Rutschmans and Ripping for Ravens, certainly a Baltimore fan, but he's new to me. Scoots Collectibles, I'm not familiar with. Scott Martinson sent me an email. I'm not sure if he even has a channel. Shaw Racing Collects. Shout out to Jeff and the crew up north. Everybody knows Shaw. Space Case Cards is new to me. Sports Card Ripping Teacher. Apparently he's been doing it for a while. I finally found him because of the VR, but he looks like he's been doing cards for a while. Seemed to have a pretty good channel. Vintage Goats seemed to be a younger card community member, somewhere in his early teens. Just had still under 100 subscribers, so shout out to Vintage Goats. And then Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles. I know he's been doing it for a while, but I'm not as familiar with his channel as the other people. So that is the 32 individuals who put in a guess, or put in an entry. So how are we going to do this? Well, I have the picker wheel up, but I'm not going to use the wheel. What the picker wheel did allow me to do is, remember, I'm doing 1 through 10. And up on the screen here, if you see, there are 10 visible names, 1 through 10. I'm going to shuffle. This is the shuffle button. If you're a regular watcher of my trivia, you know I shuffle once before I spin. Well, I'm just going to shuffle a number of times until we have a listing 1 through 10. Number 1 being at the top, number 10 at the bottom. We are going to shuffle. Everybody is on here. Everybody I just mentioned is on this list. You just can't see everybody's name. You can only see the top 10. So I'm going to shuffle a number of times, and then at the end of that last shuffle button click, whoever's up here is number 1, whoever's down here is number 2, 3, and so forth. This will be our top 10 list. You're all here. It's just that you can only see 10. So I'm going to shuffle a certain amount of times. Now, how many times am I going to shuffle? Well, as you all know, I'm a Mike Schmidt super collector. Mike Schmidt's uniform number is 20. I have 20 Mike Schmidt PSA cards right here. I'm going to pick one up and show it to you. Or actually, I'm going to shuffle once. I'm going to shuffle. After I shuffle, I'm going to pick it up and set it down and create a stack over here to show that I am going from 1 to 20. All right? That's how I'll keep track so I don't lose track. Instead of saying 1 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, instead of counting, which I am bad at, I'm just going to do it that way. Maybe there's better ways to do it, but I think this is more fun because it's I get to show off some cards. Plus, it'll take time, and it'll just drive you guys crazy as I'm stretching out. You all want to spin one and done. I'm going to stretch it out a little bit, build up the suspense. Are you ready? So I will pick a card. I'm going to pick a card first, show it off, and then shuffle. So this is a 2006 Topps Mike Schmidt Rookie of the Week. This was an insert set in 2006 Topps, and you can see down here, this was number 15 of 25 of the Rookie of the Week insert set in a PSA 9. I will set that right there, and that is number 1. Shuffle. Bam. And you can see they're randomizing. The wheel randomizes too, but that's irrelevant to what we're doing. That was 1. We're going to go through all 20 of these cards. 1992 Sporting News Mike Schmidt, Mint 9. These were insert cards into a Sports Digest kind of magazine. Alan Kay's sports cards. You can see here with number 153. There were 9 panel pages. So 9 times 8, or 12, 9 times 12, because it was 12 months in a year. This was a monthly publication. That means 108 cards could have been produced in a year. So clearly, Alan Kay's has been out a couple of years. And this was card number 158 in their production, 153 in their production run. That is number 2. Shuffle. 1990 O-Pee-Chee Mike Schmidt. This is a subset that was inside the base sets those years. This is the Turn Back the Clock. This is back when O-Pee-Chee mirrored Topps exactly. The same number of cards, same number of everything, just printed in Canada. So that is a Gem Mint 10 on that one. Shuffle. This here is the same card, but this is the 1990 Topps Tiffany version in a 10. All right. Shuffle. 1989 Classic in a 9. This is the first release of Classic that year. Classic did usually 3 releases a year. 100 card first set and then 2 50 card second sets. That's at a 9. Shuffle. You can see every time I click the shuffle button, things are getting randomized. 1988 Fleer League Leaders. This is a card out of one of those box sets I've been showing off. That's a 9. Put that over here. Shuffle. Another one, a 1980 Fleer Baseball All-Stars box set card in a 9. I actually started buying any card I could find graded 9 or above. That's a PSA 9 or above for less than 20 bucks. 1988 Star, the Platinum Edition promo. This is a card I didn't have in my collection, and I couldn't find it raw. In fact, this is the only version I saw at all. So I picked it up. It's in a PSA 6. I don't care. I just needed it for the collection. I thought about breaking it out of the case, but haven't. Don't know if I will. Shuffle. Have here the 1988 Chef Boyardee in a 9. I actually have the uncut sheet. Well, it's perforated, so they're not uncut, so to speak. It's perforated, unseparated sheet of these cards. Chef Boyardee at a 9. Shuffle. 1988 King Bee disc in a 9. I am going to rewatch this video, Shuffle, to verify that I hit shuffle after every card. So if I made a mistake, you'll never know because you won't see this video. 1987 Classic in a 9. This is the first set of 1987 Classics cards. Mike Schmidt in a 9. Shuffle. 1987 Superstars disc in a 9. I don't know how they get a 9 out of this one. It's really badly off-centered. But, you know, I don't know how they can even think about grading these cards. But 1987 Superstar discs. You might see the words here being any number of products back in the day. That is the Baseball Superstars version. Shuffle. 1987 All-Star card in a mint 9. Put that over there. Shuffle. This is my count, people. This is how I'm counting. I want to make sure I didn't miscount. So I got this as my counting thing. 1986 Fleer Mini card in a 9. Shuffle. 1986 sticker card in a mint 9. Or it's just a sticker. It's not a sticker card. It's just a sticker. Bam. 1982 sticker in an 8. This one I got given to me free. Somebody passed this along to me. I did not purchase this one. So that's an 8. Shuffle. 1982 home run leaders in a 9. Shuffle. 1981 RBI leaders in a 9. It looks like a really nice crisp card. I don't know why I got one. We can get a 10. And we shuffled. 1979 O-Pee-Chee in an 8 OC. I picked this one up because I couldn't believe it was less than 20 bucks. Very happy to have it for that price. Here's the last one, people. 1975 Topps Home Run Leaders, the mini version. Got this in a 6, but again, for less than 20 bucks, I wasn't going to pass it up even if it was a 6. I think that's a fantastic card. All right, so here I am. I've been doing it the whole time. This is 20 stacked cards. If you were counting, this click I do next is number 20. So final click. Good luck to everybody. Whatever order you see here is the end of it, people. It is ranking 1 through 10. We'll see who gets what. Good luck to everybody on this last click. Here we go. Bam. All right. There we go. So, pretty good breakdown there. So we have Don't Talk to Robots. Shout out Doug. Congrats to you, Sir Doug. You're getting this awesome PSA 8 Mike Schmidt card. Shaw Racing Collects, Jeff. Sorry the boys didn't win, but you guys can fight over this one. The Mike Schmidt auto card. And then Adam, I'm not sure if you have any of these yet, but I know you're quite the collector, so you have a Hall of Fame Zach Wheat blanket coming your way, sir. And luckily I have all of your contacts for the top winners. I do need to probably get some emails or mailing addresses for some of the other guys. So a Glove and Beyond TV, if you want that box set, shoot me an email with your mailing address. And if anybody else doesn't want the box sets, I mean, they are just Fleer box sets. If by any chance you don't want them, just shoot me an email, say, no, thank you. I'll just keep it. But I'm happy to send it out, because if I don't hear from you and I have your email or your mailing information, you're going to get it. So, for example, Glove and Beyond, I need your mailing address to send the set. Commenting Collector, congrats. I need your email to send you a set. Ripping for Rutschmans and Ripping for Ravens, I need your mailing address to send the set. Congrats to you. Kevin, you're getting the set whether you like it or not, because I know where you live. Sports Card Ripping Teacher, I don't have your mailing address. If you want a set, please send me your mailing info. Joey, I think you just won the other day, sir, so I think I have your info. So congrats to you. You're getting a set. And then Ken over God is Greats, congrats to you. You're getting a set. So that's it, people. That is the end of my contest. I'm thrilled that I could share some of my collecting stuff with the card community. I'm glad that I was able to give things away. I'm always happy to do that. That's why I do it every week. Give away a little of my collection, mostly because I keep getting more, and my wife loves it when I get rid of what I can. So thanks to everybody who entered. More than anything, I appreciate that you found my channel worthy of viewing it all, because there's a lot of people out there who do who have better collections than I do, and who do much better videos than I do. I do what I can with the little amount of time that I have, and I try to just I'm doing this to show off my collection, to share my collection with everybody out there. I'm not doing it for likes and subscriptions and clicking and whatnot, because if I cared about that, I'd do a better job. I don't. I do the best job I can. And if you don't like it, you're not watching. If you like it, you are watching. That's the best I can ask of you. And I hope you appreciate it. So with any luck, maybe by the end of the year, we'll have 500 subs, and we'll do another one of these great videos with some more cool stuff, So thank you for everybody for watching. Congrats again to the winners. And for everybody out there, I hope to see you again Monday through Friday, right? Take care.